This is Spy2012, an ARG that is really confusing. When I first watched Spy2012, I thought I basically got most of it correct. You know, it was an ARG similar to Gunslinger Pro 2009 or Bad Water Videos 2009, where the ragdolls are alive and are being tortured by the creator, which in this case is Spy2012. Weirdly enough though, in the video G-Man uses a crane, we get this weird black pause at the middle of the video, finally returning at the end to what I'm assuming is a POV of Spy2012 thanks to this mirror, and for some odd reason, the entrance to the rooms he is in is blocked off. I have no clue why. He could have just no-clipped out of there, but for the sake of the ARG, I'm just gonna assume he couldn't. As for why Spy2012 is here trapped in this part of the dark rooms, I have honestly no idea. It's possible that it was done as a form of punishment for whatever Spy2012 did. Maybe he tortured the ragdolls or did something to anger the ragdolls, or maybe he angered a potential entity that we don't know about yet. Or, you know, he probably angered this thing. You know, it's probably this entity right here in the video called Du kannst uns nicht helfen, which translates to you can't help us in the Google Translate. And in this video, we get this horrifying creature, considering that it has the word us in the title. Maybe this entity is some sort of amalgamation, possibly the combined souls or bodies of the ragdolls that Spy2012 tortured. Or just an entity that hates Spy2012 for whatever reason it has to hate him. I have no idea what Spy2012 did, but it was probably something pretty bad. It also appears in the video Dunkelheit, where we get this bunch of symbols. Thankfully, in the 16th video titled Crawling, we get a decipher for this. Unfortunately, it has 9 letters of the alphabet missing, but thanks to IC and the years of experience IC has in ARG coverage, we were able to, you know, decipher this. And what I mean by us deciphering this, it's just IC deciphering everything while I stupidly searched for fonts with shapes and squares. I mean, I literally searched up fonts with shapes and squares instead of, you know, deciphering it myself. I mean, literally, IC has been a really big help. Anyway, what this decipher or cipher means or translates to is Fear the Combine, which indicates that Spy2012 could be an NPC interacting from his world and is a part of the fictional Combine from Half-Life 2, which is a bit unlikely since he has the gmod gravity gun, but now that I think about it, we never really see Spy2012 use a tool gun or, you know, spawn anything. Maybe Spy2012 just found these ragdolls laying around, and considering that he found a gmod gravity gun, maybe it's just the leftovers of a gmod player, and Spy2012 is an NPC that the gmod player spawned. We won't really know for sure, but, you know, let's not think about that right now. What we have so far is that Spy2012 could be an NPC in the game, making videos, using Windows SAM to communicate with us since it's presumably 2012. Unfortunately, it is a bit contradicting in this video where the title is saying it's March 20th, 2021, or these numbers mean something else completely other than a date. In this weirdly titled video, we are in the POV of possibly some NPC. The hand indicates that it's the charred/burned corpse model. Yes, the one that uses a real dead human face, looking around in the torture room. If we look at the video testing in 2021, which also has the torture room, along with, you know, the video 2021 contradicting the 2012 timeline, you know what, it doesn't really matter. Both are being used as torturing rooms. In the video testing, Spy2012 tortures a head crab zombie for some reason. I don't even know why though. If Spy2012 is a part of the Combine, then he should know that the zombies aren't really good at communicating or, you know, just not giving any signs of intelligence. Sure, they are intelligent or sentient in a way, but, you know, they're in constant agony due to the head crab on their head. And so much so that the minute that the head crab is off their head, they die instantly. Also, it makes them talk in reverse, which, you know, probably makes it harder to talk to. Anyway, in the video 2020, we have a POV from either the head crab zombie or a captured ragdoll or NPC, and if we look at its feet, it's possible it's just a citizen NPC or another humanoid NPC. Considering that it looks similar to a, you know, NPC from Half-Life 2, or maybe it's just the zombie that was captured, it's probably not a Team Fortress 2 character. Anyway, Spy2012 asks this captured NPC not to misbehave again.
Don't misbehave again.
Considering that Spy2012 said again, it's possible that this captured NPC is valuable somehow, withholding some type of information that Spy2012 wants. And, you know, we never really get to see the captured NPC's hand, so maybe it's the guy from the video March 20th, 2021. You know, it could be the burned corpse. But, you know, we'll never know. Another thing of note is that Spy2012 is, you know, unusual himself. The fact that he's torturing these NPCs or ragdolls in the first place is kinda weird, but it is understandable if he was forced to or ordered to by the Combine, if he even is a part of them in the first place. Another thing is the disfigured faces. In Engineer's TV Broke and Spy's Mission, basically every character has disfigured faces, being extremely uncomfortable to look at. Sure, you could say it's just to fit the 2012 Machinima's era where everyone put in weird faces, like, you know, the Vagineer or Penis Cupcake. But, you know, the way Spy2012 made them makes them a little unnerving and creepy to look at. And I'm really sorry if this was unintentional, but if it was intentional, good job. It's very, very creepy, so much so that it looks worse than the Vagineer in terms of creepiness. Like, and, you know, I mean that in the most respectful way possible. But if you disagree and think that the Vagineer is more weird than the characters that Spy2012 made, well, agree to disagree, alright? So in the video March 20th, 2021, at the end, we see this disfigured scout before our POV is teleported away with distorted trumpets playing. This could be the doing of the German amalgamation entity or an entirely new entity, which is honestly going to be so confusing and annoying to keep track of. So for the sake of my sanity, I'll just say it's the German amalgamation entity. So what do we have so far? Spy2012 is either an NPC of the Combine torturing other NPCs or ragdolls and, you know, making weird videos for fun, or Spy2012 could be a regular gmod creator with cursed NPCs, and he captures one of them wondering why his NPCs or ragdolls are even alive, even torturing one to death, as we see with this poor scout, along with the entity teleporting away the captured NPC. There is one thing we haven't seen yet though. In his first video called The Pit, possibly a pit for Spy2012 to dump all of his dead ragdolls or NPCs in, we have this red scout from the video Engineer's TV Broke. But we haven't seen this blue sniper yet. Maybe in a future video we will see this sniper eventually playing as a role in a machinima or being an important figure later. In the video for Fortress, we also get this distorted scout near the end of the video, and it could be an early version of the German amalgamation entity where it hasn't, you know, fused with the other dead ragdolls yet from the pit, or it could be just, you know, another entity. We probably won't know for sure. And yet another unanswered question is these hands. It could be CS 1.6 hands or CS source hands or, you know, some CSGO model hands. Who knows? Maybe it's the, you know, Left 4 Dead character. And at this point, I'm just losing my mind to the point I'm analyzing every single detail. Such as the moments when the video becomes suddenly low quality. In the video G-Man uses a crane video, whenever we see his face, the video is suddenly more distorted, along with Spy's Mission, where the video becomes extremely low quality in certain times. This could mean something, and I give up. It's so confusing to keep track of everything. Like, seriously, there are so many unanswered questions, like why was Spy2012 trapped in the dark rooms? Who put him there? How did this German amalgamation entity even come into existence or become alive? How many entities is even haunting Spy2012? You've got alive ragdolls, you've got entities. What's next? You're probably gonna get the dark figure. What's next? You're gonna get a really distorted freaking citizen, which is probably that too. If you look at the community posts, there's this picture. Oh my god. Why is Spy2012 torturing these random ass NPCs? I guess we'll never really find out since the ARG isn't finished yet, which is probably going to take like months to, you know, see a new upload. Also, there's this other channel called Admin. It was made recently, so I don't know if it plays an important role yet, but we will find out eventually after like 20 videos or so, probably. In the community posts, as I've mentioned a little bit earlier, we also have these weird ass images. The first community post is this set of eyes. If you make the image brighter, then we get this weird eyeballs or something. It's really creepy. Then we get the 3 pictures. The first one probably being a tortured scout. The second one just being gore, probably. I'm gonna have to... Never mind. And the third being this distorted citizen. Probably another goddamn entity! Little note here. Looking at the Wayback Machine, we have an entire 14 videos we have not seen, with this one having a thumbnail, which seems to be a Half-Life 2 with lots of missing textures. Considering these videos aren't on his channel now, and I did go to the link of one of them, seeing that it's been deleted, I'm just gonna assume it's abandoned just to keep from researching anymore. If any of these 14 videos are unlisted and I have to find them somehow, I am going to lose my mind. Thanks for watching. Bye. This took me 5 days to make. That is so many theory come. I'm gonna be burnt out. Don't worry guys, I'm not gonna be burnt out. Thanks for watching. Bye!